Hello, this is Katie again, and this is day 24 of a video a day in October. I took a poll on Instagram. I'm super tired today. I got to work at like 6:30, so I could leave early so I could craft more, and now I'm too tired, so that's just a never-ending cycle. So I asked on Instagram if you wanted to, instead of the card that would kind of need a lot of work today, a Halloween card I was going to do, if you'd rather see the Christmas stamps I'll be using for my Christmas series. So, card series on here. And so, overwhelmingly for Christmas, I know a lot of people are kind of winding down from Halloween. All the stores are already like clearancing their Halloween stuff, and it's super sad, but it has to pass at some point, and everyone's excited for Christmas stamps. So since I blew my money on Halloween stamps and releases, I do not know what I will be getting, if anything, this year. If it is so absolutely cute that I can't help myself, I will have to probably make that judgment. But as of right now, this is what I have, and it is more than I thought, and that's another reason I should probably just use it and not buy any more this year. So we'll see. At the end, you'll have to let me know down below what your favorite sets are, and maybe I can focus on those for the Christmas card series. So the first things I want to show you are actually from Paper Tray Ink. I've had them for a while. A lot of them are sentiments. But they're very cute, and I think they would go really well on a lot of cards. I want to do a lot of kind of clean and simple Christmas cards too. So this one only has one, but I love all of these sentiments in the style. It's just the Merry Christmas, wishing you the merriest of days. So just one from there. The rest should be all Christmas. So for these, they used to send CD cases, and then I just bought a bunch and took out the insert and started putting them in there and then taping the little outside paper to it. So that's what those ones are. I'm not going to read all of these sentiments because it would take forever. So this one, I could probably put some sort of paper so you can see. But I really like the script on a lot of these. Holiday greetings, that one's really pretty. Christmas blessings, a lot of these are used and tinted. We wish you a Merry Christmas. So a lot of those would be a really great sentiment on a clean and simple card as well. I'm going to move a bag so I can stack these. And then some of these are New Year's as well. So this is another one. This one is cards like, or stamps like this. Oh, sorry. Hang on one sec. Okay, sorry about that. I had to let my husband back in. He went to go try to work out, but all of the machines are taken. So, I was saying a sentiment like this is kind of a little busy for me. I think I found a way to use it on whatever card, obviously. I think I did it in red because it is stained. But I went through all of these and I ended up keeping these recently. I did some de-stash boxes when we moved. And then this one I really like. I won't read all of them, but it's a lot of inside, like inside the card sentiments that you can then write around if you want to. But if you need something inside the card, those are good for that. And then more like that other one that have kind of some lines or symbols in them as well. And then they sent stickers, and I started sticking them because they're actual size. I started sticking them to where I was keeping the stamp. So there's those ones as well. Let's see. I really like this one that includes the Happy New Year as well. And Happy New Year. So I do like making Happy New Year cards as well. I think those are awesome, and you can get kind of creative and just sparkly with them. And then this is the other part of that. And then you have this one. Of course, that one's upside down. It's the most wonderful time of the year. I'll probably be using that one. And then the rest of them are going to be the like 4x6 stamp sets. And I probably have some, I mean, I know I have a number of woodblock stamps, but again, those are in my shelf and they're kind of all mixed together and I didn't want to dig them out. So the two Newton's Nook, I finished labeling almost all of the rest of the stack to the right of me, but my label maker's running out of at least battery, if not sticker tape as well, so I need to get more. But the two Newton's Nook ones I have are not labeled. This is from 2015, that's from 2014, so I'm not sure what these are called. I'm so sorry. This one I've used before. I really like the one with the lights wrapped around him. I don't have the dies. I think I got both of these on like a sale with free shipping as well. So those are really cute, and this is really cute for if you need to, you know, just take from this set to use on other cards, just holly berries and leaves. And then this one is just little kissing animals. Merry Christmas, meet me under the mistletoe, things like that. And then one from my favorite things is all of the sentiments. I made a card last year. It's probably on my Instagram at Hook, Line, and Anchor. I really liked it. I definitely copied someone else because I loved it so much. I think I bought the set because of that card. It involved Mary and Christmas, I think, but it just was really pretty and worked out really well. So I hope to use some of those again. And then for Avery Elle, I have Sweet Tidings, which I have not even touched. I have never used it. So this one I'm hoping to do a lot of fun coloring with those and make these work. And then I also decorate Christmas cookies with my mother-in-law and my husband's aunts and his cousin and his sister. It's like a girl's thing. So she makes a bunch of cookies and his aunt makes cookies and then we all decorate them and bring some home. We kind of lay them out on a table and everybody brings a box home. So I might use this for something relating to that. One year I made invites to it with his aunt because she got into Stampin' Up! And so she wanted to make some cards, so that was really fun. Another Avery Elle one that I don't really think I've used at all, but it has yellowed just because it's old. I think I used the berries. Is called Noel. So I'm hoping I can get some ideas for this one as well. I've been creating a Pinterest board for each like stamp set and then looking that up and saving specific cards using that stamp set to that board. And I'm hoping that will help me be a little more inspired. And then I have Festive Wreath from Avery Elle. I think I bought this last year. This could be a very cute, clean and simple card with just the wreath and the bow and a sentiment, maybe even stamped in the middle and just colored in. I might set that one aside because I have a card base and I want to hopefully make a quick card at the end of this, but we'll see. And then I have Winter Woodland Wonders. And this one is just so cute. I love this little deer and the bunny. All of these guys really are adorable. And the tree is very Christmassy. So really hoping to use this. I think I've used the bunny and the deer so far. I don't have the dies for that one. I have the dies for the Festive Wreath. So, or not Festive Wreath, sorry. That is Festive Wreath. Why is that in there? I am so sorry. These dies belong in here. It's a good thing I saw that now. Okay. So I don't have the dies for that. I don't have the dies for these ones either. But anyway, those are pretty cute. So that's it for Avery Elle. For Neat and Tangled, I actually only have one, and I just got it. It's from 2016. Card Cards by Sharna on Instagram showed a card with it, and I was like, where did you get that? And I learned it was like a couple years old. So I have that and the dies for that one in here. And I did make a card. Right after I got it, I made a card this year. So I used an Avery Elle die as well, but I made this card with it and added some glitter. And then the next batch is all the Mama Elephant ones. I haven't bought a lot of Mama Elephant recently. It's just kind of gone in a direction that I'm not really into design-wise, and so many other, like Hello Bluebird started coming out with more stamps, and those are just so cute. So my money kind of went elsewhere. But this one is just a lot of Christmas sentiments and a berry and a holly leaf, and it's called Merry Greetings. So I'm hoping to use that on some cards. This one I thought was so cute. Reindeer game, so it's got all the different reindeer. They have a lot of stamp sets like this, and even smaller they're starting to do, where you get a ton of small, like the little Santa's one I kind of want with all the little types of Santas. But I think die cutting those out would be a nightmare, so that's probably the only reason I haven't gotten it yet. So I have reindeer games. And then I have Cozy Christmas. Reindeer Games has the die set as well. I have Cozy Christmas and the dies. I don't think I've used this one yet. I'm pretty sure I haven't. But it does have, I like the little dies for their hands and also another stamp, so you can cut them out and make it look like they're holding something. So you can layer those. So I'm excited to use that. And then the last Mama Elephant Christmas one I have is Polar Pals, and I don't know how much I've used this one, but it is kind of old, so hopefully I'm hoping to like use every single set that I have in my Christmas card series, since I'm going to start November 19th here on YouTube for that. Then Pretty Pink Posh came out with some really cute Christmas stamps last year. So this one is Winter Wonderland, and it's got the igloo. I have another Lawn Fun one that has an igloo as well, but this one was just so cute. Really pretty snowflakes. There's Snow One Like You, Baby It's Cold Outside, You Warm My Heart, and Happy Winter. So not entirely Christmassy, more wintry. And then the other one was Reindeer Friends, and I have the dies for that one. But these ones are too cute as well. And I feel like I made a card with them, but now I'm not sure. I think I might have used at least this guy and maybe the stack of presents. So that will get used for sure. And then the rest are all Lawn Fawn. I've been buying Lawn Fawn the longest, so I have probably 10 Christmas sets. We'll see. So this is Sweet Christmas. I have made a card with this. I can't remember how long ago. It's been a while, but this is the like building a gingerbread house and decorating it with candy and stuff like that. I don't have the dies for that one. I may look into maybe this year just investing in a few dies for stamp sets that I don't have, instead of buying new stamps. And then I have Making Frosty Friends, which is kind of old as well, but I love all the pieces and the elements, and I remember like paper piecing this hat. So you stamp it onto patterned paper and then cut it out, and then you have like an already colored in patterned hat. So that is what I use that for. And then Trim the Tree. I know I've used it for at least the ornaments, but I don't know that I've actually stamped the tree and trimmed it. So there's that one I should probably use. And then this one is the one we used for the cookie decorating invites. I haven't labeled a handful of these just because I don't do it as I buy them. But this is the set that we used to make the invites for cookie decorating a couple years ago. So that was really fun. This one is Sprinkled with Joy. And then, let's see, I don't have the dies for those. I have Toboggan Together, which is not labeled, and I have the dies for that one as well. And I used this actually for a card class for Christmas one year. So I had, I do card classes more around the holidays because that's just when people like to make cards. But I used this for a card in a class a couple years ago, I think. So that one will have to get used again. This one is Merry Messages. So there's just a lot of holiday, Christmas sentiments and a few sparkles and snowflakes as well. Then we have Joy to the Woods, and I love these trees. I probably have a few stamp sets with birch trees at this point. I really like these ornaments. I like the dots a lot. And this is just one of their cuter, whimsical fonts. Lawn Fawn does use a couple fonts that I don't like at all. And so if a set uses all of that font, I probably won't buy the set. I'm not going to lie. But everyone has their preferences. So this one was really cute, and it came with a lot of really cute parts to that. And definitely things you can mix and match with other sets. I think I'm going to probably be doing that a lot in my videos. We'll see, because I don't want to not include anyone if I'm doing a card that's based on a stamp set. I don't want to pull from another set that they don't have if they're looking for that set. So here and there, maybe little pieces I might. Keep in mind you can always get like a marker or a pen that is Copic friendly, and you can draw your own pieces that are missing if you need a heart, if you need a little hat. Just a quick, easy hat. Color it, cut it out, and then you have a hat. So I've done that before, like little bows and stuff here and there. That's always an option if you need something and you don't have a stamp for it. Think outside the box. This one is Winter Village. Clearly I didn't get as far as labeling the name of it. So this one I love. I have the dies for it as well. And I know I used this in a non-wintry card. I think these two I was using for something. So this one is just so cute, and I think I used this on a card class card as well a couple years ago. Or maybe even last year. I think it was last year. So this one definitely needs to get used a lot more. And then an older Cozy Christmas. I don't have the dies for. I want to compare to this one a little bit because they both have fireplaces and like stockings and cozy type things. This is Christmas Dreams. I believe this was last year, 2017 release. So Cozy Christmas, Christmas Dreams. I made a card with this one. For some reason it's right next to me. I don't know why. I'm not in love with it just because it's kind of, a lot of it is a little too white for me, but I used some glossy accents on the milk and the ornaments, and so it was kind of fun to make. But I don't love this card, but that is one that I made with this set here. I think I made it right after I got it. So hopefully I can maybe even combine both of those. But yeah, they both have milk, cookies, fireplace, stockings. There's stockings there. And a little note to Santa. So it's kind of like they upgraded. You can see the design differences, and everything has a face. Not everything has a face anymore. So Lawn Fawn has come quite a ways. And then my second to last set is Lawn Fawn Ready Set Snow. And I believe there are, yeah, I have the die. There's a snow globe like tag die or shaker tag die. I think that's separate, but I should try and figure out how to make that work because I want to turn that into a shaker so bad. So this one I love. This is almost like a little piece of Winter Village. You have Merry Christmas, Ready, Set, Snow. And then there are actually other sets that come with other labels, I believe, that you can use in here, kind of like add-on sets. And these snowmen are really cute. So there's that one. And then my very last set was more recent that I got in the last release. I think a piece of paper got in there. It's the Thanks a Latte. I haven't labeled it. So I will be using this one. And I believe this is the reason I bought my Tim Holtz stamp platform. I have the big one and the travel size. And I use mostly the travel size, but I do use both of them. And I got it so that I could position these properly, like set it in there, pick it up, and then stamp it without having to eyeball it. So this one hopefully will get used for at least a couple cards. And then I'm going to pause for a minute and take a look and see what kind of clean and simple card we can make a Christmas card today using something that I've showed you today. So I will be right back. Okay, so I have mounted up the festive wreath from Ariel. I don't know that I've stamped this before, so it's a good thing it's on here so I can stamp it twice. It's got some thick lines, so I usually twist my ink pad. But I can always stamp it twice, so that'll be fine. That's a pretty good first go. We'll make it even darker. Probably didn't need to be darker, but that works for me. And then I'm wondering about the bow, because I don't think it quite fits in between it. So I think what I'll do is stamp this separately on a piece of scratch paper, and then we'll stamp a sentiment below it. So I'm going to set this aside and I will clean that after. So I'm just going to color that in. I might do some of the coloring with you. I don't want to run out of time filming because this is already pretty long and I have like 7 more minutes left available. So I will stamp this and then use the die to cut that out, and then I will, let's see, which sentiment? We will use Merry Christmas. Okay, so we'll just use Memento again. And stamp that low enough so the bow can hang a little bit. So I'm going to cut the bow out with the die for it and then gather some markers for that, show you a little bit of the coloring, and then we'll be done. Okay, so I'm going to color the bow. I will zoom in a little bit. I don't have, I might try and find a one more red Copic that I like for Christmas cards or doing Christmas cards, because the combo I have is okay, but it's not like a good, I don't have a good dark red, I guess is my problem for blending. So I just want to make sure I have a good like red combo. So I will use our V29 and then let's see, blend that out a little bit. And then the last one is R27. I think it's a little bit lighter than these guys, but I do want a dark red to be able to blend out. I think the darkest, I have like R59, I think. I just think it's a little too dark, so I probably won't use it on this. I might test it. It's just, I don't have like 2 of the markers in between that and my next red, so I'm not sure how well it'll blend. I know I've said before you can blend pretty much anything, if you put your mind to it. So I think I'll just blend the darker and the lighter for our bow, and then I'll find some greens and I'll color this in, and then I will show you the card when I'm done because I'm running out of recording time. Okay, so I just used some different greens to shade that from dark to light, and then I did throw a darker red in there and also in the bow, so the R59 worked out just fine, and I blended it out. So I have some glue on the back of the bow, and I'll just stick that down, and I think that makes a pretty cute, clean and simple card, even though we had some coloring. But yeah, so there's that. I'll probably off camera add some glossy accents to the berries and let that dry because I think that would look really cool. But that is my Christmas stamp collection and another Christmas card. Thank you for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.